Today we're diving into the world of vigilante justice with this incredible 1/6 scale figure of the Punisher by Hero Toys. Is this the ultimate Punisher figure? Let's find out. The packaging is sleek and not flashy at all, showing us the Punisher's tactical vest, as well as a small glimpse of his face at the top in a blacked out design. But notice here that the skull on his vest is white, something I don't think his vest on the figure is, unfortunately. So taking off the cover here and taking off this black cover, straight out of the box, this figure screams badass. Yeah, we'll get into that later, but before we take a look at this figure, let's check out the accessories first. So firstly, of the accessories, we have this dark blue zip hoodie, which I'm not really a fan of, to be honest. It looks really cheap and not really my style, like not what when I think about Punisher, this is not what I see him in. On the opposite side, we actually get this jacket here, which is more what I think of when I think of the Punisher. Like, this jacket looks so sick. I really like it. I might rock this unzipped just so I can show the logo, but like the jacket feels really premium and it looks really like badass on him. I would definitely, if I were to choose between the two jackets, I will definitely choose the black jacket. Now, before we get onto the Punisher's arsenal, we will check out the hands. These are the hands that he came with, 2 closed fists, pretty standard. I'm really not a fan of the look of the hands. I don't know why, it just looks a bit cheap. We also get this set, which is a bit more open. I think it's for holding knife and the flowers, which is pretty good. They feel again a bit cheap, really. Like, I feel like you could easily break these hands. Lastly, we also get the trigger finger hands, and as you can see, they're really like bendable at the fingers. I'm really scared that these actually will break. I hope they hold up, but I feel like they're really not that premium. We also get this knife, which is nothing too fancy, just a regular knife. Looks pretty cool, pretty standard. You can also put this in the holster. I don't know if that's the word, but you could put it on his belt. You also get this beautiful assault rifle. I'm a bit scared with these weapons because they feel a bit fragile, but they also really deliver with them at the same time. As you can see how you can take off the different parts, you can take off the stock. It also comes with interchangeable mag sizes, so you get this black one, and you also get 2 silver ones, one small and one big. So I really like the customization with this. I really like that. I don't know if personality is the right word, but I really like that you can actually like see the bullets and you can actually change things with the guns. That I'm really happy that they're not just like plastic and that's it. You also get the pistol, which is pretty cool. I really like the detail. You can actually see that it says Colt on the gun. It make it feel and look like it's a real pistol, which is pretty cool. You can also take off the top here and you can cock the gun back, which is pretty cool. A little small ass thing you can do, but again, I feel like it's a bit too fragile for my liking, and yeah, I'm really scared that it would break. But you also get this pouch, which is for, I don't think you can open this, but oh shit, oh my god, I think I've broken it. Oh fuck, absolute. Oh, I hate cheap stuff like that. Get that out of the way. Lastly, of the small accessories, you also get these flowers, which is definitely my first and probably my last in 1/6 scale. Here you can see with the hands, they're probably meant for the flowers, but I feel like it looks pretty cool. I really like that small accessory there. So yeah, I feel like you can do a lot with this thing, and I think I'm gonna pose it with Punisher just for that pop of color. It's really like you see it in the display. Lastly, we have the display stand, which is nothing fancy, just a road with just a broken down road, to be honest, nothing fancy. And we also have this thing, which is horrible, won't even talk about that, fuck those. Hero Toys went all in on the sculpt and design. The head sculpt it's almost perfection in my opinion. From every single angle, this is Jon Bernthal in my eyes. So this is absolutely amazing work. The paint apps bring out the grittiness of Frank Castle's like war-torn look, and that tactical suit loaded with insane detail, from like the textured armor to the weathering effects, makes it feel like straight out of a brutal firefight. Like you can see like the blood stains on it, you can see the bullet holes. Like it looks really, really good, except one big detail. As you can see, the Punisher logo is grey or darkened, which I absolutely hate that. I really want it to like pop more, so I'm probably going to do some customization to this figure just to make that Punisher logo pop a bit more in like crystal white, I think. I also wish he had a little bit like more signs of war, not necessarily on his tactical vest, but in his face. Like he just had like that one cut. I wish like there was a bit more blood, and yeah, you know what I mean. I wish that he had like more of a war look, if you know what I mean. I wish he had like more dirt and blood on the hands and stuff like that on his pants. Yeah, but unfortunately you can't get everything you want. I also wish they had seamless hands instead of these joints. It really makes it look cheap, or I wish you can almost like just I'm thinking I'm going to buy like a 1/6 scale clock or something just to hide that one joint at least. But I hope someone in the future can make an updated version, because I feel like the Punisher needs some love. You also get the Hot Toys version, but that's like almost impossible to find, so we need something that's possible to get and really good. The jeans look really good, and the boots the same. It's made so the jeans won't go over the boot, but it will stay on top of them, which is movie accurate, and I really like. Here is also where the knife sits, and to be honest, I took the figure out before recording, and I put that thing on, and I'm never taking that off because that was horrible. I had to like stay with I had to do it with a tweezer. Oh, it was horrible. So I'm not doing that again. That's why he has had it on the entirety of this unboxing and review. So, but yeah, I'm liking it there. So articulation and posability, like I feel like a figure like this needs to be able to move, and I feel Hero Toy like deliver. The hands feel a bit loose, but that might be because this is an old figure. But I feel like the possibilities with this figure is great. I can have him every way I want. The hands again is probably the only thing that is a bit hard to pose. At the end of the day, this is a must-have for any Punisher fan. I haven't actually watched The Punisher. I just think it looks really cool, and I love Jon Bernthal from The Walking Dead. And yeah, the sculpt, the possibility, the accessories, I feel like it all comes together to make one of the best 1/6 scale renditions of Frank Castle out there. I feel like the head sculpt looks better than Hot Toys. Might be a rogue shout, but I actually feel like that's the case. So it's definitely like a splash to cash for me. He's not really that expensive either. I think I got it from like £200. Does this Punisher figure deserve a spot in your collection? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more figure breakdowns. Until next time.